Platformer mode is quite possibly the biggest and most awaited feature of Geometry Dash 2.2. Compared to normal levels or auto-scroll, platformer mode is so wildly different. It brings in new forms of difficulty, precision, and nerve control, and level creators have been experimenting with lots of new styles in gameplay, and has an entire sub-community attached to it. Even though 2.2 has only been out for about 5 months, we already have top-1 platformer levels being made. In this video, I want to talk about why Dawn is the best upcoming platformer extreme demon. Dawn, or Dead of Night, is an upcoming platformer extreme demon that has a lot of excitement surrounding it. Gathering many talented and underrated creators, Dawn plans to be the next platformer top 1 with a bit of an interesting concept. Every part is different. Based off of official and unofficial previews online, there doesn't seem to be a coherent style they're going for, and every creator is taking their own approach to their sections. This project is being hosted by WespDX and has some really big names attached to it, such as Nicrodox, Kolak, Blue Sky, Iris, Blitzer, Platnu, and many, many more. In my opinion, some of the parts in this level are nothing short of stunning. From amazing decoration to emotional atmospheres, this level has it all. Dawn also plans to be the longest platformer demon, and if you ask me, it's honestly kind of scary seeing a botted, unfinished showcase clocking at over 16 minutes of gameplay. If you don't understand how absurd that is, that's a really long time. If you think about it, botted showcases usually perform these platformer levels in quick succession and obviously without any deaths. So when an actual person tries to verify Dawn, you can only imagine how long this level will really be. To get a better idea of this level's length, in the Dawn preview by Nicrodox, it is stated in the description that there will be over 100 unique rooms, each with their own gameplay gimmicks and styles. Circling back to the start, I believe Dawn is our best upcoming platformer extreme demon, because of how much it encourages innovation and individuality from its creators, and includes such polar opposites of sections almost back to back with each other. For example, in the unofficial showcase, we have a very atmospheric Colosseum and cave-like section, which is executed very well. Then is followed by the acid trip of Fukudo's part. Like, look at this, bro, what the heck? While we're on the subject, this part of the level is arguably one of my favorites, as they really try to break off from the norm and make something that really is unlike anything else in this level. One of my other favorite parts in this level is Iris's part. The amount of nostalgia that comes with it is incredible. The block design really reminds me of a bowling alley carpet or the wallpaper of an old school laser tag arena. Not only does this part use another game mode that isn't the robot, the ending is just as well executed as the start, finishing with an alarm clock waking up at 3 AM just for you to realize that this nostalgia trip was all a dream. But my most favorite part of all is SP Create's section. Oh my god, when I say atmospheric, I mean it. The muffled Porter Robinson song in the background with the warm flashing colors really made this the most emotional part for me to watch by far. With ridiculously hard UFO and ball timings, the ending is nothing short of perfect, with the only object left on screen is sad, flashing repeatedly. I want to talk about Nicrodox's part for a moment, as in my opinion, it's the most unique section of the whole level. In this part, the entire room takes place inside a TV screen, or more specifically a news channel, with average robot jumps becoming more interesting to look at as the player has to wait for the screen to finish scrolling to the right. The real eye-catcher of this part is the UFO section that comes right after this, which is not only aesthetically pleasing, but also unique in gameplay compared to the other rooms we have seen. I mean bro, come on, look at this! I think the best analogy I've heard for this level was calling it basically Silent Lunch, which is almost entirely true if you think about it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Silent Lunch was a joke from Blue, which came from a weird dream they had about all the creators in a mega collab made their own unique parts for a level. If this sounds familiar, then you are kind of smart. Dawn really is our version of Silent Lunch, and Wesp is going about this project flawlessly. The only section I have negative things to say about is probably Halcyon's 2.0 theme part. I think it's unique and cool in its own way, but compared to some of the other parts, Halcyon could have changed some things up a bit. Another good reason for this level to jump around from different decoration styles also has to do with the length. If you were going to devote, say, 5 hours playing this one day, it's going to feel really refreshing to see a new part after you have completed a room, and much more rewarding. This can give the player that sense of dedication and motivation to complete certain sections of the level, and will allow for longer playing sections as a result of getting less burnt out. Levels like the Abyss keep to its decoration style for basically the entire level, and it can cause a lot of frustration when playing it for long periods of time. My prediction is that Dawn might follow the same path of becoming recognizable like Limbo or Slaughterhouse, with certain rooms of the level getting a large fanbase for them and even help creators get more recognition. Allowing dozens of creators just to go nuts with the editor is such a good way to really show off what 2.2 brought us, and what we can accomplish in this update. I am so excited to see what else this level brings us, and what other themes creators are going to experiment with. As for its difficulty, however, I have no clue if this looks like a platformer top 1, because I am very inexperienced in platformer difficulty, so I'm not going to pretend that I am. Oh my god.
Dude.
What in fuck's name are you doing?
I wanted to try making a shorter video this time around, just to experiment with my time constraints and feeling less burnt out. If you happen to enjoy this video, let me know so I can try other shorter videos like this. I also want to extend my personal gratitude towards you all, because oh my god, I was never expecting to get this much attention. Thank you for watching until the end, and I hope you have a great day.